The Tower of Babel, a story of ambition, division, and purpose. Long ago, when the world was still young, all people spoke the same language. They lived and worked together in harmony, understanding each other without confusion. As they journeyed, they found a beautiful land called Shinar, where they decided to settle. But as they grew in strength, so did their ambition. One day, they made a bold decision. Let us build a tower that reaches the heavens. Let's make a name for ourselves so that we will not be scattered across the earth. They wanted power, recognition, and control over their own destiny. But they did not seek God's guidance. They sought to glorify themselves. With determination, they began to build. The tower grew taller and taller, a monument to their pride. But God saw their hearts. He knew that their unity, without wisdom and humility, could lead them down a dangerous path. Their ambition was great, but their purpose was wrong. And so, God said, if they all speak the same language, nothing will be impossible for them. Let us confuse their speech so they cannot understand one another. Suddenly, their words became chaos. Workers tried to give instructions, but no one understood. Voices clashed, confusion spread, and arguments broke out. The great city that once stood as a symbol of their unity crumbled into division. With no way to continue, they abandoned the tower and scattered across the earth, forming different nations and speaking different languages. That place became known as Babel, meaning confusion. But though God scattered them, He did not abandon them. His plan was greater than theirs. He wanted diversity, culture, and languages to flourish across the earth. Today, there are over 7,000 languages spoken in the world, each a reflection of God's design. Lessons from the Tower of Babel. This story is not just about a tower. It is about the dangers of pride and the importance of humility. When we build without God's guidance, our efforts crumble. When we chase selfish ambition, we lose sight of our true purpose. But this story also reminds us that diversity is a gift, not a curse. Different languages, cultures, and traditions are part of God's plan to create a rich and beautiful world. Though we may speak in different tongue cultures, and traditions are part of God's plan to create a rich and beautiful world.